Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel for another interesting review and another Oberfrankisches Helles. This one is from Brauhaus Binkert, located in the town of Breitengüßbach in Oberfranken, and it comes in this zero bottle shape, as you can see, which is quite popular bottle shape for many small private breweries in Franconia, just like this one. This is a quite new brewery, though founded quite late. And it comes in this zero bottle shape, as I mentioned. Even at least in German, it's called zero bottle shape. This thick bottle shape. I do have some other beers from this brewery, for example, Keller beer, and I believe also Weiss beer, but I did choose the Helles because it's quite normal beer style. So I think that's fair. Here you see the crown cap, also called Mainseidla, which is something that. Yeah, it's a word that this brewery seems to use quite much. The label is of course white and blue, since it's a Helles. The Keller I remember did have another color, and that makes of course sense. But yeah, the label of course shows that it's a modern brewery, which is not the thing that I prefer. I prefer the older breweries with the older style looking labels. This is a modern brewery, and of course that's why they use a modern looking label with the font and so on. Anyway, it's from the 2012. That's something that I can read from here on the label, and I remember when I did my research about it that there was some discussions to this founder, this person who did found this one. Should they really start the brewery in Franconia when so many breweries have to close down in the area? Is it the right place to start the brewery in where they still have too many breweries? To be honest, unfortunately, it's hard to say that, but they have extremely many breweries, most in the world, and that's why breweries have to close down. That has been existing for hundreds of years. Every year they have to close down more and more breweries. But it's just the natural way of the modern society that people travel more far away, and these old family businesses have to close down. Anyway, let's start with open up the bottle. The Brauhaus Binkert Mainseidla from Breitengüßbach. I've been having one beer before from the town of Breitengüßbach, and it was the Hummer. Brauerei Hummer, that I did have in a 1 liter bottle, which of course was really great. Now it's all about this Brauhaus Binkert, and pouring it up. Of course I used a glass that I think fits the beer style very well, which is the case in this one. And looking at it, extremely pale yellow color in my opinion, like a real nice Helles, and of course nice 2-finger white foam crown with a thick white foam head, as you can see. Real nice, and yeah, giving a great impression. This is exactly the way a Franconian Helles should look. And also I should mention that the Franconian Helles, in my opinion, is a little bit different comparing to a normal Bavarian Helles, which is a little bit more mild in taste, but it seems like the Franconian Helles, which translates to pale in English, so it's a pale lager basically. But Franconian Helles is a little bit more rich in taste, in my opinion. That's my experience. It's not something that I've heard from anyone else or that I've been reading, but my experience. Also the aroma is really fresh and pure and nice. Easy to feel the high quality raw materials and brewing process, I would say. There we have it all into the glass. The Brauhaus Binkert Mainseidla Helles from Breitengüßbach in Oberfranken. Gonna be really interesting to try it finally. So yeah, it's one that I've been looking forward to a lot. So looking really nice also. But let's give it a try. The Binkert Helles. Prost. Yeah, of course. really fresh and nice in taste. This is the way I want a Franconian Helles. Straightforward and really nice, well balanced, high quality raw materials, fresh and nice and refreshing in its taste. So it's a big recommendation. Of course, I hope that you're gonna check out this brew's website also. I'll link to it in the description box below. Let's take a closer look at the label. Nice looking label, in my opinion. 2012 Breitengüßbach, Brauhaus Binkert. Wir lieben Bier, Helles, Mainseidla. Vollbier, gebraut nach dem bayerischen Reinheitsgebot. Zutaten: Wasser, Gerstmalz, Hopfen. Einfach und gut. Alcohol content 4.9% volume. Mainseidla.de is the link to Brewer's website. Brauhaus Binkert GmbH and Company KG. 96149 Breitengüßbach. That's the information from the bottle. The nice looking bottle. And that's if you've been following my channel since before, you know that I do have some books about Franconian brews, since it's my big interest that I like to show you. I really think that it's interesting to have a look at how the brew is looking like, reading some history about it while I review a beer from a specific brewery. And here you see Brauhaus Binkert. And the information is found in 2012. Brauer Jörg Binkert, annual output 2000 hectoliters. Die Mitmach-Brauerei. Hinter dem erst 2012 erbauten und gegründeten Brauhaus Binkert streckt jede Menge Philosophie. So haben es Anja und Jörg Binkert, der hauptberuflich bei der ältesten Braumaschinenfabrik der Welt, Kaspar Schulz, arbeitet, Geschäft. Von den Energie- und Rohstoffen bis hin zur Mehrwegverpackung in der Euroflasche, alles aus Franken zu beziehen. Die letzte Hürde war der Sturm, doch nun drehen sich schlanke Beiträder für die erfrischenden Gerstensaft aus Breitengüßbach. Ein weiterer Eckpfeiler für die Binkerts ist das Thema Transparenz. Hier können Sie selbst Hand an Sudkessel und Läuterbottlisch legen und beim Abfüllen und Schlauen dabei sein. Neben dabei erfahren Sie vom Braumeister alles über seine Kunst und freuen sich umso mehr auf den anschließenden Lohn der Arbeit an Original-Pils, Weißem Porter oder Adam Spezial. Letzteres könnte man auch als fränkisches Ale bezeichnen. Aber so ganz ist der gemeine Bierfranke wohl noch nicht reif für einen so öffentlichen Ausflug in die Welt obergärischen hopfengestopften Biere. Doch lassen Sie sich überraschen, obergärische Hefe und intensiv genutzter Aromahopfen in Verbindung mit einem speziellen Kelchglas versprechen eine Aromavielfalt, wie Sie beim klassischen Kellerbier-Vergleich suchen werden. Termine und Anmeldungen zum Mitbrauen finden Sie auf Ihrer Internetseite. Anstoßen können Sie auf 5 Tagen pro Woche zum Bier mit Brauzeiten vorbeikommen, im Sommer auch in dem Biergarten neben dem Brauhaus. That sounds great, of course, and I really hope that you're going to check out this Brewer's website. I think that's it for now regarding Brauhaus Binkert Mainseidla in Breitengüßbach in Oberfranken. Hope you like my reviews and see you again in next Franconian beer review.